Greetings from the Notes from the Pen Lab. I'm your formerly incarcerated host of the Notes from the Pen podcast, Bobby C. And today we are here with a special announcement. I spent 12 years in prison. 5.5 of those years we had a groundbreaking podcast where we were recording episodes, multiple co-hosts along the way. Luckily enough, by the time the administration became aware of it, we were already successful enough that I think they wanted to play a hands-off approach with it. Not because they're benevolent, but it was more self-interest on their part. They learned about it. Lansing up top, the big boys in the MDOC learned about it when Doug Stanhope was on the Joe Rogan podcast and mentioned Notes from the Pen, and I was pulled out by the inspector the next morning and given a real stern talking to. But they said, just don't mention certain things, don't mention us by names, and we're going to let you keep doing what you're doing. So we did, but we walked right up to this little fine line where I was always cognizant of violating two things I didn't want to do. I didn't want to, because it was a dedicated, recorded line, monitored line inside, I didn't want to put myself at undue risk, but more importantly, I didn't want to violate the convict code and put other people at risk from that dedicated line. I've been out for about a month and a half now, and we're starting to get to some of those stories we couldn't tell. Stuff you will never hear anywhere else. Stuff that you couldn't hear when I was on the inside. It was too dangerous to talk about in there. We're now making it available. It's not for everybody. We don't want everyone coming. But if you can afford it, it's about a cup of coffee a month. Even if you just subscribe 1 month and you want to listen to these new series, we just recorded one yesterday. It's called Beyond the Bars. And it's all the stuff that no one has ever talked about. No one has ever put out there, not in the way we're doing it. So if you find yourself to be one of the true pebbles, the inside group, or you're just curious and you're new to this and you want to find out the real sauce of what's actually happening, stuff we could not talk about inside, come join us at Patreon. We'd love to have you. And if you're a dedicated pebble already, this is the VIP tap on the shoulder. Let's go. This is the stuff we've all been waiting for. This is stuff I've held back for 5.5 years on the show and spent 12 years accumulating these stories and kind of breaking it down with my unique philosophy and perspective. So this is important stuff. And if you count yourself as a curious human being and citizen across the globe, not just here, come join us on Patreon, $5 a month. We love you. We can't wait to have you. And I'm telling you, the shit you're going to hear and see, you will find nowhere else. So on behalf of myself, Mama C, the entire movement, all of you listening right now, watching right now, we'd love to have you, but not everyone. Don't tell everyone, just you. We love you, and we are